So I'm outside the gym and I am filming Jason. I don't know if you guys can see. He's testing himself on that body fat machine. 6 in the morning, it's pitch black out here. I'm just about to walk in and the first thing I see is Jason testing his body fat. What's up, Jason? What were you just doing? What were you just doing?
Nothing. I was just looking.
You were just testing your body fat on that thing,
No,
weren't you?
I wasn't.
Yes, you were.
Yeah, I was.
You were.
Yeah, I was just seeing where.
What's up, dude?
Well, what are you fucking here early, bro?
It is 5:48. I'm here pretty early today, bro.
Damn.
I woke up at 4:45. I figured I may as well just get out of bed and work out, you know?
Early, bro.
I'm wide awake. I feel good. Better get in a little arm workout.
Oh, like a short video.
Jason?
Don't look at that thing.
Why are you using this again? I know people are going to get mad at me because I keep filming you testing your body fat, but you must stop this insanity. I'm serious. You have to stop this insanity. You are insane in the membrane. You're going to drive yourself bananas using that thing. How many times must I tell you this, you two-cart iron cunt? Jason's now in official tune-out Andrew mode. What's up, dude? How you doing? Let's see, who's here at 5:45 in the morning? Chuck, Nick, Caesar, what's up? Mike, what's up? Another mic, not that mic.
Another one, not that.
A different mic. So what's up, dude? What are you training today?
I think I'm gonna train my shoulders. Everybody's saying neglect shoulders.
Shoulders?
Big.
Your headphones almost match the soles of your sneakers, I see.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm gonna warm up. Let's get this episode started. Sickening.
Marathon man is back at it all week long, man. I'm digging it for a change.
And are we doing like 25 more sets of this? What are we doing here? T-bar, bent over rows?
Probably about 15 more sets.
Anything else or just these?
No, just this. Board.
You are aware they have other pieces of equipment here you could utilize.
I stick with what I like. I don't bounce around too often. I need to change it up, man.
A little variety is the spice of life.
I've done a lot of variety in the last 3-4 months. Not this week at all. I'll call it out now. Monday was bench.
Yeah.
526 reps total.
Okay.
135.
526 reps in one workout session.
And then
what's up, my man?
hammer strength seated row.
Yeah.
135 each arm. 299 reps. I messed up, didn't see 300. Close grip cable
fell
pull
one
down.
rep short.
Yeah, close grip cable pull downs the next day.
Did that keep you up at night?
Yeah.
Were you just tossing and turning, thinking about that one rep?
One rep. I thought it was going to be too short, but one, that pisses me off. Then close grips cable pull downs the next day. 135 pounds.
Yeah.
399 reps. And then yesterday, Cybex plate loaded squat press. 420 reps. I had a representative.
You remember the number of reps you did going, like, can you think back like 3 weeks ago to how many reps you got? How far back can you remember the exact amount of reps you got?
Well, I know.
Like if I said, Chuck, when you did your bench press marathon 6 weeks ago, how many reps did you get?
Well, that one day in January, I did a grand total of 423 or 498
It looks like Jason wants to show me
Want to
something.
see my story part one? The very first one I ever did.
That's where it all started, and
Back in 2008.
that's where it all went downhill for me. This is when I used to have a life. And then I started filming Jason, and then that's where my life just got flushed down the toilet.
Back in the day, bro. When I was young. 2008.
That was before.
Way back then?
I was fat.
What was your weight?
240.
Were you really 240 back then?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I was fat.
Yeah, you were pretty pudgy. You were strong, but you were pudgy.
Yeah, I was pudgy.
How old was you fat?
Looking good, Chuck. What's this dude's name, Chuck?
CT Fletcher in the background, Kevin Washington, the Hulk. Hulk smash!
You know who those guys are?
No.
Of course he doesn't, because he doesn't do his set.
Pick that up, bro.
Sickening. I just got corralled into the bathroom and took some pictures of Jason, and now he's showing me the pictures I just took of him.
You know, I told myself one of these days, when Jason's here, I'm gonna write down all the sets he does and post it on him just so people can see what he does actually. But he hasn't done nothing yet.
No, I've taken about 5 pictures of him in the bathroom. I got accosted, and now he's walking around looking at his phone. I know he tested his body fat on that hideous piece of shit, even though he denied it when I walked in.
I think he tested it once before you even saw him.
I simply cannot get through to him. We really need Big Rich. We need a Big Richard intervention, big time.
You know, I'm really curious when Big Richard comes back for myself, because obviously he's told me in the past that I have a better build than most of the people in here, and I have a hard time seeing it personally. But since he hasn't seen me in what, 2 months now almost?
It's been what, 5 weeks?
Yeah.
5 or 6 weeks.
I'm wondering how much of an improvement he may or may not notice on me.
I have an even better question. I wonder how small he got. If he hasn't trained in 5 or 6 weeks, assuming he does actually come back, which
He'll be doing 225 on the bench instead.
probably. I mean, he told me last week, I'll see you in a few days, and I haven't seen him since. So I'm still, everyone keeps writing, where's Big Richard, where's Big Richard? We are expecting him to come back here once his shoulder gets better. I just don't know when. Saul had the flu. He should be back any day, hopefully. I hope.
Yeah, all right, I'm gonna go here. I'll go on this one. Someone in the forum said I should post a couple videos to see how many subscribers I can get in like a month to see if I can match Jason. I dare everyone to subscribe to me. To go tomorrow. All words. And see if I can.
I like how you have to explain that. You were trying to explain it to Nick earlier.
It's like the letter 2? No, I'm like, what?
The number 2? No, it's T-O. Oh, T-W-O? No.
T-O.
As in,
T-O.
as in
Tomorrow.
Terrell
I'm
Owens.
tired this
T-O.
morning. I need to get some sleep because I gotta do my birthday video tomorrow, and I need the energy, and I gotta get some sleep because if I don't get some fucking sleep, I'm gonna be absolutely fucked.
So, here's the $1 million question, and I was asking you this off camera. If you're so tired and you have to work from 2 to 11, why the fuck did you get here at 5:30 in the morning?
Because I did a little cardio.
That's it.
Yeah, just a little cardio.
You get here and you walk around half asleep, and then you complain about how tired you are. Just don't even come.
Yeah.
Or come at like 10 o'clock. Jason, so that $100 you owe Adam, is that going to be in cash or check?
I don't know.
He's been taking pictures of himself with no shirt on. Oh, he doesn't like that. He walks away. All right, Jason, you have a sickening night's sleep, brother. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Birthday video, right? Yes? No? Maybe? Birthday video? Tomorrow? Thumbs up? What's up, dude? What's that? Say what? A tribute video. Oh, is that your sickening new contest announcement?
Yeah.
All right, well, we can talk about that tomorrow. Have a good night / morning sleep, whatever you want to call it. Jason has left the building. Peace out. I know, Sean. It's been a while since you've seen you here and filmed you for a little bit.
Had a little hiatus, letting a few injuries heal up.
Oh, you'll be happy to know my tendonitis is back in my right arm. I was curling earlier, and on my first set on the 4th rep, pop. That's that.
How's the neck?
Neck is doing well. That's better.
And the foot?
The foot is, that's to be determined. I'm just kind of ignoring it. I hurt my foot. I'm a walking disaster, everybody. Every time one little nagging injury or ache and pain starts to get better, another one pops up. Like, I injured my neck about 12 years ago, and it nags me from time to time, and it acted up about a month ago. And now that it's finally getting better, the tendonitis in my elbow, it's actually called golfer's elbow, that flared up this morning when I was curling the 80-pound bar. So it's all right.
Just kind of keep circling around the body, keeping you awake.
If it ain't broke or torn, I just work through it. I don't give a shit.
What's your philosophy, Chuck, on that?
Work around the pain. You can always do something else.
Well,
If certain movements are hurting,
in a gym with this
modify
many, in a gym with this many machines and pieces of equipment, there's always something you can find to do to work around a nagging injury or ache and pain.
it's like I can't do lat pull downs, but I can do close grip pull downs, so I do those instead.
When you do lat pull downs, what does it aggravate? What hurts?
Somewhere right up in
Now
there.
you see I have it. Turn your arm up. I get it right there.
No, mine's out here.
That's tennis elbow.
I hurt mine on that hammer strength high rope about 6 months ago. Re-aggravated.
It's a killer. It feels like someone sticking an ice pick in your arm. Really hurts like a mother.
Yeah, originally I thought it was because I was sleeping on it, because that's where a lot of the pain came. And I tried adapting my sleep, because I think my head was on that spot and it made it even worse, but it's getting better.
It's good to see you, Sean. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Good to have you back, man.
Happy to be alive. We appreciate that. How's everybody out there doing? How's Genova doing?
You just missed him.
Oh, okay.
He had a sickening session in the sauna.
Okay.
had a-
Down to 5% body fat.
He had a sickening session taking.
Sets in the sauna.
I had a sickening time taking pictures of him in the locker room, and then he went home to go to sleep. I don't know why he comes here in the morning. He should just stay in and sleep if he's so groggy and tired.
How's you looking? As hard as usual?
About the same. Jinx.
The same.
Yeah. You know, he's.
We have a pretty busy day here.
The transition is very, very, very slow.
Yeah.
Steady, but slow. Chuck, I have a question for you.
48.
And I don't know. 48 sets?
Or purple. That's my answer.
No, that isn't what I was going to ask you. I actually have a weightlifting related question that I don't know the answer to. Maybe you can help. Maybe you can help me out. I watched a few videos on YouTube of guys powerlifting, bench pressing. Why do guys hang chains off a bench press bar?
As far as I know is,
What is the point of that?
The weight gets lighter. And as you get up higher, it adds more weight.
Oh, because the chain collects on the floor.
Yes.
That makes sense. I was watching it and I'm trying to figure out, I'm like, why not just throw plates on the
I
bar?
don't know the theory behind how it activates the muscles more, but I know that's.
I
for
get it
purposes.
now. Now I feel like an idiot. I should have been able to figure that out. I'm like,
And people that put the chains on the necks, it just looks a lot.
I thought they just did it to look cool and tough. Like,
No, the chains on the neck for dips, yeah, that looks a lot cooler.
yeah.
It's better than hanging a 45-pound plate.
Now that makes sense. The chain collects on the floor, and then as you push the weight up, the resistance gets heavier because the chain is coming off the floor. Wow.
Bingo, bango, bongo.
Absolutely sickening. Thank you, Chuck. What would I do without your dropping some knowledge on me like that?
Whatever, man.
If I have any more questions, like why is the sky blue or why is water wet or,
Why is water wet? That's a really good question.
you know, if I have any more questions that would make
for water.
that-
H2O now with more O.
Good looking out, Chuck.
super saturated with oxygen. It's H2O2.
Chuck, I'm gonna go to Home Depot and I'm gonna buy the biggest, thickest, fucking heaviest chain they have.
Let's get some boat chain, dude. None of us are gonna be able to move it.
And like when I do the most lame pussy exercise you can think of at the gym, like forearm curls or something, I'm gonna put the chain around the bar.
You know, I've never tried chains. Never. I wonder if Jason would ever try it. I know I would.
Like I want to do crunches with the chain wrapped around my neck.
Do hanging crunches.
Yes, like
Inverted.
no, do yoga with the chain. Yoga or Zumba,
Hardcore
like
yoga,
some
man.
like some power yoga class, but with the heaviest, thickest chain you can find that's like 10 feet long. Just blow everybody in the classroom out of the water. That's what I want to do. Actually, there's a Home Depot right across the street from where I live, thankfully, so maybe I'll,
Yeah, it's right down the road.
yeah, right on Atlantic and Jog. Very convenient.
At Wendy's sounds good.
Right next door to Wendy's. That's right. I can buy a
Wendy's
chain.
is nothing but old people, dude.
I know.
Oh my God.
I go there sometimes.
It's like an old school, old person diner.
I can go buy a chain, eat a spicy chicken sandwich,
And smell Bengay.
be so sick. I'm actually about to say that right now. I just want to give a big shout out and a big congratulations to Chris over in Sweden. Chris, you won the t-shirt contest. Congratulations. I'm going to be holding on to that t-shirt for you. I'm going to try to get it signed by Richard and Saul. I don't know when that's going to happen, but I'm going to hold on to the t-shirt for you. And when I can get it signed, I'll send it your way over to Sweden. I also need to give props to Andre over in Quebec, Canada. He's getting a t-shirt also. Now the t-shirt he's not getting a sign, but as soon as I finished filming the last video where we talked about the contest, he was one of the 17 finalists and he voted 15. He got the exact number right of Brad benching 225, but he submitted his entry like literally an hour too late, and I felt badly because I had already done a video announcing the winner. So as a result, Andre, I'm trying to make amends to you. I'm going to send you a World Gym t-shirt as well up in Canada. Enjoy it, wear it with pride, and let's get back to the video.
Check out the Botox.
They have recommended that.
Speaking of Brad, what's up, man? You're a set of 225.
How you filming?
Won a guy in Sweden the t-shirt. Sweden.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And I'm also sending a second t-shirt out to Quebec, Canada. What's up, Mike? How you doing?
Good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
Why is that?
Because the guy in Sweden gets 13. The guy in Canada got it right. He gets 15. But he submitted his vote about an hour or two after I emailed the guy I thought got it closest, and I felt really badly. So I want to make amends. I'm going to send him a t-shirt too. So I've been
You're going to get it signed again and then there's something?
No, well, I'll see. If he wants them signed, I'll get him signed. Otherwise, I'm just going to send him the t-shirt. I'll email him today and see what his preference is.
Cool.
But a lot of people seriously underestimated your strength. People voted 3, 6, 8, 9, and I'm like, nope, nope, nope. It's funny because knowing what the answer was, watching everybody guess and lowball it, I knew everybody would be surprised when I posted the video of you benching 225. So this guy can lift more weight than you guys think, folks.
That's funny.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's good, man. I'm glad somebody won.
Yeah.
Where's the fucking,
Your friend?
the knuckle dragger? Is he here today?
Rip Van Stinkle, he was here. That's what I call him.
Chuck told me about were you the one that told me, or Chuck, about two-card?
Chuck told me, and then I asked Jason about it, and now that's his new nickname.
Two-card.
Jason made it official. They call him Two-Card at Publix because
He's got all kinds of nicknames. See, the thing, is he here or no?
he left about 20 minutes
Damn
ago. He was literally dragging his ass, half asleep.
I'm gonna break his balls. Because it's...
Tomorrow's his birthday, man. You should come at 8 in the morning if you feel up to it. Well, we're going to do a birthday video.
I start work at 8.
Oh, you do tomorrow?
Yeah.
All right.
On Saturdays.
That's right.
That's why I don't come in on Saturday. How old's he gonna be?
29, I think.
29 going on 12.
Physically or mentally? He's laughing. Oh, man. But, yeah, he's going to be the big 2'9". We should get him a hooker. We should all chip in.
Oh my God.
Go to Swinton Avenue and get him a hooker.
I feel bad for the hooker. he'd be the one pump chump. He wouldn't know what the fuck to do with himself.
His fly would unzip and he'd already...
Okay, Jason. First of all, happy birthday if I don't see you. Second, there's a rule, an unwritten rule, that you're not allowed to give yourself a nickname. Do you agree with that?
Believe it or not, most of his nicknames have been bestowed on him by others.
Okay.
And the
Dark
one...
Lord Spaniard? I doubt.
Well, that one he came up with. And the funny thing is, Brad,
You're not supposed to like your nickname. It's something you're not supposed to like.
the nicknames he has given himself, he's just sort of inadvertently blurted out in a moment of like insanity, and they're just so funny and peculiar that they stuck.
Oh, okay.
Like Big Richard named him the Iron Hobbit.
Yeah.
I guess his coworkers named him Two Cart. God,
No,
I'm trying.
that's good. The shit that, you know.
Dark Lord Spaniard, I think he came up with. I think.
Spaniard or
Dude, there's so many over the years. Yeah, it's hard to keep up.
I'm gonna break his balls when I see him on Monday.
Monday morning.
Monday.
I have to convince him to stay. See, that's the problem. He gets here at about 5:30, and then by 6:30 he complains that he's tired and he's groggy, and then he leaves. He goes, sits in the sauna, and leaves.
He didn't take his shirt off today, did he?
In the locker room, he did.
You're allowed to do that.
Basically, I'm gonna have to chain him to like the Smith machine, handcuff him to the Smith machine, so he can't leave until you get here, and then I'll unleash him.
What?
You know, like a caged gorilla in the zoo.
Throw him pieces of protein bars.
Yeah.
The what?
Don't feed the Sith Lord. We'll have to put up signs.
No, it's not his name. He can't have that nickname. It's a fucking Star Wars thing anyway. It's gay. Come on. What the fuck is that? Star Wars is for fucking little children. The Iron Hobbit's good.
The Iron Hobbit is great. The Cunting Warrior. Richard named him the Cunting Warrior.
The Hunting Warrior. Where is Richard at?
Apparently, he's still resting his shoulder.
Oh,
I emailed him last week. He wrote me back and said, I'll see you in a few days, and he never came in. So it must be pretty serious. He said he couldn't raise his arm over his shoulder. He couldn't raise his arm up at all, so that's
he's
not
probably
good.
shrunk. We won't see him until he gets back into.
He might be
full form.
Have to start calling him Little Richard. Don't tell him I said that.
25 cents for chest, 25 cents for back.
That's crazy.
So, I was
That's why
bored.
he's Arnold there.
Exactly. He's the Australian oak. The Austrian oak. Excuse me, the Austrian oak.
How you doing today, Mike?
I'm terrific. How are you, Andrew?
I'm doing good. I'm about to get out of here. Finished up an arm workout.
Wow.
Yep.
Well, you can train long, you can train hard, but you can't do both.
I have to think about that one for a minute.
You can train long, or you can train hard, but you can't do both.
Got it.
You can do something intensely, and if you do something intensely, you can't do it for a very long time.
I get it.
That's what I always say after sex.
I barely do either.
But that's another story. We'll keep this PG.
Yeah. When Richard comes back, we'll lower the bar again.
Exactly. I'm here to bring a touch of class.
Mike, you always manage to bring a sense of integrity, intelligence, and class to these videos that is otherwise
Thank you.
severely lacking.
Thank you. I do my best at 7 a.m.
It is always appreciated. I'm sure the gym owners appreciate it as well.
I hope so. I hope so.
So I'm about to get out of here. How are the emails coming along?
The emails are coming along fast and furious. We have about a week left.
A week from Monday. So
Yeah.
about a week and a half.
There's still plenty of time, guys. Get your thoughts in there.
Is somebody in the lead? Has somebody separated himself from the pack?
I will tell you that the front runner right now, and there are two, the way that they differentiate themselves is that they, first of all, utilized all the equipment in the cell, and secondly, they included isolation exercises, not just push-ups, squats, pull-ups. So if you guys really want to send something and differentiate yourselves, think outside the box, come up with something unusual, really work all the major muscle groups, and bring it, be intense.
Good stuff. There you have it. All right, Mike, I am going to hit the road. I had a good workout.
Wonderful.
And now I'm going to go work, try to make a little money.
There you go.
And
Rest and recover.
everybody have a wonderful weekend. I hope you're here tomorrow, Mike. We're going to celebrate Jason's birthday here in the gym. Tomorrow he
How
turns
old is he?
29.
29.
29.
One more year to go.
We're going to try to film an absolutely sickening birthday
Here's a guy who
workout.
never ages. Speaking about birthdays.
I'm 82.
82.
Your Saul's age?
Yeah.
Sickening.
Keep up with them, man.
All right, boys.
All right.
Mike, see you tomorrow morning?
You bet. Take it easy,
does
guys.
it to
you, man.
Chuck, you work tomorrow?
Unfortunately, yeah. I won't be here to enjoy the men.
No enjoying men's tomorrow?
Nope.
Well, Mike and I will be
But,
enjoying
in
the
all
men's.
honesty, he didn't seem to give a shit. Yesterday, when I said, I'm like, hey, man, I'm not going to be here for your birthday, he's like, whatever. Okay, dude. Good politeness.
What's the best prison workout so far?
The best prison workout so far is, it was actually very creative. It incorporated use of a television.
Whoa, I gotta stop filming. Yeah, we can't give anybody any ideas.
Oh,
No, not even that. Not even that.
I see you.
Somebody said you specified that there was no TV in the room. You said
no,
what
the
was in
rules
there.
specify.
All right, I'm gonna let these boys have this conversation, and everyone have a great weekend. Peace out, bye. I'm out of here, boys.
No, the rules say, and then if you read through,
Why did you read it out?